Well, it's the new YCS season, which means it was inevitable that a new prize card and trophy and mat would get announced. Once again, Konami's decided to print another vanilla monster as a prize card, with no real difference other than a slight attribute change and a typing difference. Now, this comes from a Twitter post that's being shared around right now. It seems it was announced officially on one of the European Konami websites. TCG YCS News. New YCS season is upon us. Here's a sneak peek at the top cut mat, prize card, and trophy. Do you have what it takes to capture Anotherverse Gluttonia? Your first chance is at YCS Dortmund. I would have gone, by the way, if they announced this stuff far in advance. Just FYI. Not a month beforehand. But more information's on the main site. As you can clearly see, this is just like another vanilla prize card. Granted, it's exclusive to Top Cut, but it just basically means that... Oh, let's get this ad tracker off of here. It means the supers are going to be pretty much worthless. And I get... So, I get Konami wanting to print, like, an exclusive card, right? Like, one just for English that's only attainable by making, like, Top Cut. I get that. And that makes a lot of sense because, like, cards previously, like... I mean, the biggest issue in the, like, way back in the day when Crush Card was only a prize card, if you had that card, you basically, like, it was a guaranteed top at every event you went to after that, just because you were only the one few people had a Crush Card. But, like, good examples of prize cards in the past are, like, Giant Hand and the Chaos Emperor Pendulum. They were good cards, but they weren't overpowered to the point where, like, it was defining of, like, getting a top at a YCS. And I wish Konami would design these prize cards in that regard. Like, the prize cards should be playable, realistically. Like, it should be a collector's item, but also, like, relatively playable. It doesn't need to be overpowered. It can just be a generically good card. Like, it could literally just be, like, another Giant Hand, where it's, like, you make 2 level 4s and detach 2 materials to maybe, instead of maybe a monster effect, you need like a spell and trap effect. Like, nothing over the top, like a good card, just, like, not busted. And then, like, this is on top of the conversation that's been going around the internet already, where it's like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has terrible prizing, which I get it. I'll be honest, if I didn't love the game I play, like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the game I grew up with, it's the game I've played forever. I personally love this game. I'm going to be playing this game until the end, pretty much, right? But I see the argument when people complain about the prize support in the game because it's like, it's dumb. It's like, what's first place? You have to get basically top 3 just to break even on a trip, realistically, majority of the time. And then first place maybe covers, I mean, and then the first place prize cards, the ultra rare prize cards, and that's all market dependent. I mean, granted, the first copy of this is going to go for a lot, but as more and more into the market, it just decreases the price completely. So, unfortunately, Konami has been doing this for 10, 15 years, this method at least. I mean, under Upper Deck days, the pricing was a little bit better. It's kind of crazy to think that the older Upper Deck company had better pricing than Konami does right now, kind of. It was a little different back then, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I wish Konami would do better in terms of, like, pricing and these prize cards in general. But this is a little bit of a disappointment. Let me know what you guys think.